Yeah.
Boom. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, we're good.
Where in the world are you right now?
We are in Cole's room in California, in like the LA area, the Los Angeles area.
Mm-hmm. And how's that going? I mean, the governor basically has shut down everything again.
Yes. Yes, but it weirdly doesn't. Out in LA now, it just doesn't even feel like there's so many people that just don't. It's like seem to just not care, which is a little unfortunate, or is very unfortunate. But like, I mean, I guess they're taking safety precautions, but like basically like I don't know how it is there, but like every restaurant now, because you can't eat indoors, has like tents and like tables outside the restaurant that take up parking lots, like parts of the street. And there's so many people in there.
It's crazy.
Like, you're essentially like, I know it's harder to spread outside or whatever, but there's still so many people at these restaurants eating. It's so
yeah, it's
people.
crazy.
But yeah, like I don't know. We are like so we can do stuff like this. Like we've like been tested just recently, and we have like besides this, we're just quarantining. It's like our own little bubble, so we can like be together and do things now.
So have any gotten COVID-19?
No.
Right, washing the hands.
Always
With soap.
too paranoid. Too paranoid.
I'm very cautious.
Yeah.
I'm very cautious.
That's good. So this is Wallows. Does everyone want to introduce themselves? I'm pretty sure all your fans know, but just in case.
I'm Cole.
I'm Braden.
And I'm Dylan.
Yeah, just perfect. Yeah.
I'm Christy. I'm from Go 96.3. We've been supporting Wallows since Pictures of Girls and OK. I was talking to your manager earlier today. He said we were one of the first stations to play you. So that was a fun fact that I learned.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the really cool thing for all of us in here is don't hate me, I haven't watched 13 Reasons Why, so we're not going to talk about it at all. We're going to talk about music.
1,000,000%.
Damn it, I was preparing for those questions.
So I have a question for you, Cole. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but in Instagram, you're always doing the like, I'm going to lean on the left or right shoulder of Dylan in the photographs. Is that intentional?
Oh.
Just
Yeah, there are two. I can name two exact photos. The Apple Music header, and then there was an old one in front of that green building where I'm leaning on your shoulder or something. I don't know. I just love these guys. I don't know.
Just love each other.
all the time.
He was leaning here a second ago, but then we had to interview with you.
I missed it. Them. So one of the other things I've noticed from following you guys for the past couple of years is it doesn't seem like there's one lead person, even on your social media. Like you rotate through who's the star of the band because you're all equally stars. Is that how it works?
Yeah, I mean, we all, do the thing and make it happen. I don't know if stars is just a funny word, but yeah, I mean, we just share the workloads, so we share the stuff to do. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool. It's nice to see everybody getting represented because some bands, right, it's only the front person that you see, or in the case of other bands, you only see the guitarist. So it's cool that all of you are involved so we can get to know all of you.
There's the fourth member that we never show you.
No, he's over there
in the closet over there.
Yeah.
Last time we saw you in Minneapolis, or at least I saw you, you played Fine Line. Do you remember that show? It was like a couple of years ago.
Wait, the Harry Styles album?
I thought we were jumping into that. Like, no.
Fine Line.
Yeah, and then Steven was there. Remember that?
Steven.
Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I remember Fine Line.
Yeah, I remember that venue.
Yes.
And then there's like the upstairs thing, and it's like a long like rectangle.
It's still kind of like bright out when we played. Remember when it started because there's a window.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Minneapolis St. Paul memory from your touring that happened?
Wait, am I thinking of the wrong place?
What?
Am I thinking of the wrong show now?
No,
I'm thinking of the right show. How long ago was this?
It must have been a year and a half ago. The time I met you was in Kentucky.
It was with Joy again.
And then it was like a year and a half ago in Minneapolis that you played Fine. It was the long 2 floors, and the girls were screaming to the point that your ears were going to break.
Yes, we were with We were with we had a record store thing there too. Yeah, it was, yes, I remember this exactly. I was making sure because sometimes things. It was super fun. Memory, I don't know. I remember like I went on a long walk by myself to Starbucks.
Me too.
I remember that.
Separately from Helen.
And I woke up. I think that's like I woke up very late that day, and we just played the show, and then.
Yeah.
Oh wait, didn't you? Was there almost a fight that night?
Yeah, I remember.
Sorry, I don't.
It's kind of a long story. I don't have to get into it. But me and our guy who tours with us, Danny, and then the members of our opening band, Joy Again, who are very good friends, we like got into this weird like mini street fight with this dude who was like just acting a fool. It was insane. I don't fight. I'm very passive, but this was like he was just a fool on the street, and we were arguing with him at like 2 in the morning.
Well, I mean, the craziest stories always make for the best stories, right?
True, very true.
So since we're talking though about concerts and stuff, something that's probably not coming back in 2020 at all due to COVID-19 and the things we were talking about earlier, how are you coping with being at home? Are you planning to do any more room sessions or virtual concerts?
There are plans. I don't know if we can really say yet, but we're definitely finding like new ways to keep that going.
Okay.
Yeah, keep ourselves busy.
Yes.
But there's things.
When you're keeping yourselves busy, does that mean you're still writing new music and working on projects?
Yes, that as well.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Can you say more?
We worked on this new thing remotely.
A thing.
It's a thing. And there you go.
There's some songs.
There's
There's some songs.
Might be 2, might be 3, might be 30. I don't know.
So
or
it's
1.
LP.
Yeah. 1 songs.
It might be something.
Might be something. Yes.
Do you expect any collaborations on this might be something? Like, will Clairo be coming back? Or you collaborate with anybody new?
Not. I mean, we made it with other friends, like artists, but like not like any. I don't know.
There's no features.
No feature.
That's a good spoiler.
Yeah, no features.
No features.
Kind of.
Wait, kind of.
Oh, there's like a secret feature.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to get this out of you, and you
We
are
can get-
not getting the secrets.
We can get more details later.
Okay, fair. So, how are you feeling though? Are you bored yet? Blowing up on TikTok everywhere. What's it like?
Crazy. I don't know.
It's weird.
It's weird because the song came out February of last year. But I guess that's sort of just how the TikTok thing works, and we got really lucky. Or I mean, it's lucky. Obviously, the quarantine and COVID is very unfortunate, very bad. But like the song literally like uses the exact words "stay at home" and then like bored. It's just kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're very grateful. It's good for us that it's doing well. So
Yeah. Have you communicated with Clairo at all yet, since it became so much bigger than it was a year ago?
We've like texted a bit, but we haven't talked to her very much. I mean, I think like there's like it's funny how like when quarantine's going on, like I feel like it should be easier to like talk to people because you're not as like busy, but also I feel like you end up just kind of going into your own world, and like I haven't communicated with very many people in quarantine at all besides these guys. So
Well, because it's so weird, right? So like I'll make plans to call someone, and then all of a sudden it's 10 p.m. and I go, wait, what just happened?
Yeah.
Quarantine, time just disappears.
yeah, I gotta call my mom back.
Yeah. You gotten sucked into any TV shows while you were in quarantine? Because a lot of your fans, I had over 120 questions
Whoa.
people wanted me to ask you, and a lot of them asked about favorite TV shows.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Really?
Oh yeah, HBO Max.
shouting.
HBO Max, I'm on the pilot.
HBO Max.
That and South Park.
Bel Air was
South
ahead
Park's great.
talking about like the Black Lives Matter things and all of the stuff they were talking about back then and how it applies today.
Wait, what is the
What was
question?
the question?
How Fresh Prince of Bel Air is talking about the things that have come up with Black Lives Matter all the way back then, and all of that's still relevant today. Have you noticed that when you're rewatching it?
Well, to be honest, I've only seen the pilot. I haven't not seen. I've seen a million episodes, but I'm starting to watch it from the beginning.
Yeah.
I've seen a million episodes of Fresh Prince, but I'm starting from the beginning. And it's funny. Yesterday, I was like, "I've been watching Fresh Prince." And they're like, "Oh, how far along are you?" I'm like, "Well, I have like 5 minutes left of the pilot." But
so you watched it for 5 minutes.
I still haven't finished the pilot. I started watching Family Feud actually with Steve Harvey, which is like the greatest show of all time. I want to get on Family Feud one day. But yeah, no.
Yeah, we want to do a Wallows Family Feud. That's what I want to do.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great if you were on Family Feud. So that's the TV shows that have resonated with you. Is there any music that's been resonating with you over the past few months?
Oh God, a ton. Yeah.
Oh my
goodness. Yeah.
But actually, I forgot the TV shows. I'm currently. I've seen a lot of the episodes, but I've been with my girlfriend. We've been binging Nathan for You, so we're about to finish that, and that like is now in my top 5 shows of all time. It is like the funniest show I've ever seen. It's really, truly hilarious, that show. But yeah, I watched all of Buffy the Vampire Slayer too during quarantine, which was
genius.
It's
yes.
Actually it's a genius show. It's so amazing. I want to watch it again already. I miss it watching it, honestly. Anyway, music though.
Yeah, I was texting them about how much. Like, I mean, we are obviously big Frank fans, but for some reason yesterday, it just like hit me over the head that Blonde is like the greatest album. Like,
because it is.
It just is. I know a lot of people say that, like, oh, it's like the best album ever. But I think the fact that everybody says that is just more proof and more evidence that it just is one of the greatest albums ever made. It's so good. And I listened to the whole thing front to back last night, just mind blown the entire time. It's so good. Yeah.
I love that. You just brought up your girlfriend. She has music out too, right? Didn't she drop?
Regret song today? Yes. Yeah, she had a new song.
That song, you want to drop that here?
Do I want to drop that here?
Yeah, I mean, just drop the new song.
It's called I Love Us. It's amazing. I love it. I've been waiting for it.
It's so good.
It's actually really produced by John Congleton, who produced our album and EP, Spring EP. So I was so happy they got to collaborate.
Yeah. Is that song about you though?
I'll let her answer that kind of stuff on her own.
Cool. Don't worry. So another question from one of your fans. They said, and they want each of you to do this. You have 30 seconds to tell the world about yourself. What would you say?
30 seconds?
30 seconds. Mm-hmm. It'd be like a 29-second
Yeah, like
yeah. I could start, I guess. I think I'll start. If I had to say 30 seconds on myself, I'd say
is it about Wallows?
Is it about like Wallows or like ourselves individually?
Each of you. So each had 30.
Oh, man.
I would just say I enjoy athletics, I enjoy basketball, I enjoy golf, I enjoy music. I would say that I just have some sort of thing going on about.
I've got something.
Something happened. I was gonna.
Time's up.
Yeah. Time's up.
Dunk.
Yeah. So I want to be nice. I want to be a nice.
I want to be nice.
I want to be a nice guy. I mean, I'm not. I want to be like. I just. Anyway. That's my 30 seconds.
I got you, Dylan. You go.
I aspire to be nice.
Yeah, we're all just nice guys.
I want to make it big in TikTok. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. My name's Dylan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to explain like who you are.
Cole, go for it, bro.
It's like a profile.
Yeah.
Like long walks on the beach.
Yeah, long walks on the beach. I don't know. I have a cat that I love. I like to watch anime, which is weird. And I started reading books like 5 days ago. I'm reading Siddhartha.
What's that about?
Actually, I finished it. It's about a young man's journey through life and giving up his material possessions.
Whoa. Oh, that sounds cool.
It's very philosophical. I was supposed to read it in high school, and I'm pretty sure at the time when I needed to write my essay, I just like Cliff Notes, like Spark Notes online. But my friend told me to read it recently, and it's very good.
Awesome. Well, I love
It's very hard for me to read things that I don't enjoy. It's very hard for me to focus on reading something about me. Like, I can't read things that I don't want to read, but then I can really, really, really read things that I want to read. It's like a very not
Selected. I mean, that's
selective
that makes
reading.
sense.
Is
Like,
that
you can
real?
only read the things you want.
Like, if I have to read an article on Wikipedia about something, it all just looks like a collage of nonsense. And I'm like, what am I doing? But then if it's an article I want to read, every word is just as vibrant as the morning day sun. And I just love reading about it. So basically, what I mean is it was really hard in school to obtain knowledge of certain things because I just was not focused. And now, being older and researching things I want to learn about, I just feel like a whole new world of knowledge has been entering my brain because I want to learn the things I'm learning rather than learning about something I have no interest in. Anyway, woo! There's my 30
I
seconds.
know you and I could hang out and have some deep conversations about stuff about like nothing for hours, and it would be great. I love it. Okay, 2 final things. Ready to wrap this up?
Yes, like a Christmas present.
Okay. So you all get along really well in Wallows. You obviously make each other. I mean, but what's the key to getting along in a band when you have to work so closely together all the time and not wanting to?
The key to love is to unlock it.
What?
Oh my!
The key to love is to unlock it.
That is a deep cut. I think just keeping each other in check and not being, I probably shouldn't curse, a-holes to each other.
Okay. Awesome.
And not sneezing during the pandemic.
Oh, God.
The first thing we're going to do here is I'm going to play your song in the background. We're going to do the TikTok trend. You ready?
Sorry, what's up?
We got to do the straight face TikTok trend together. You ready?
What is that?
What is that?
When we play the song and we just stare at the camera.
Oh, like our
Oh,
TikTok.
Oh, my eyes burn.
We tried. But the TikTok trend is cool. Congratulations, guys. Thank you for doing this. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. It's been fun.
Have a good one. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you later. See you next time.
Bye.